Hi, beautiful souls. This is Ashoo here, and welcome to my channel. I have started giving a little shout out that those of you who are interested to join my small support groups or classes, please do let me know in the comments below. I've also put the link in the description box that if you're genuinely interested, then just fill in the details because they're going to be the limited slots as I'm going to keep them small and intimate. So if I hear from you, I'm going to send you out the information first so that if it is suitable for you, you could join those groups. So let's get started with today's video where I would like to talk about 3 ways in which you can raise your conscious awareness during Kundalini Awakening process. So let's get started. The first thing that I would like to point your attention to is that regardless of any kind of difficulties, challenges, or symptoms that you are experiencing in your navigation journey, it becomes very important that you pay attention to where are you directing your conscious awareness. When I say conscious awareness, I mean the present moment awareness. So how and where is it directed when a story, a narrative is trying to take up the space of your consciousness? This is a very powerful way to start diffusing your old ego identifications and start connecting with the energy of pure consciousness that is Kundalini. And that is the whole purpose of Kundalini, is to direct you and bring you back home to your pure consciousness, to your united consciousness, to your integrated consciousness, to your whole consciousness. So start paying attention to your mind chatter. I would say start paying attention to the story that is happening, the beliefs that are trying to occupy the space of your consciousness. What do you find yourself telling to yourself? Are you telling yourself, oh, I am going through hell? What is all this? I don't want to go on this path. I want to go back. I really don't know how to support myself during this time. So this is all the mind chatter that is quite normal, that is quite regular when we know that this is a mind chatter coming out of our survival nervous system. Our survival brain is shouting out for help. It is shouting out for support. And it is here that you can start shifting your attention to a more witness consciousness. So if you have really shown your interest in my classes, we are going to talk about different micro tools and strategies that could help you to get into a state of witness consciousness from where you can direct and approach your mind chatter, your storytelling, your narrative from a more holistic perspective that could help regulate your nervous system and put you more in touch with the vibrational frequency of Kundalini energy, that is a divine energy trying to guide you, trying to bring you into your space of centeredness, where your home is in your heart center. And that is possible only when we have learned to cleanse our system of all those narratives that are departing us from getting into that frequency of heart centered consciousness. So developing the witness consciousness plays a very important role if you would like to align your frequency with the frequency of the Kundalini energy. With that, we will come to the second point, the way in which you can raise your conscious awareness during Kundalini awakening activation or process. And that is to start coming into presence and it is very much interrelated to the first step that I've talked, that when you start directing your attention to the witness consciousness, it requires you to become self in presence. It requires you to come into the present moment consciousness. And it's not always easy to come into the present moment consciousness, because the moment you begin to come into the present moment consciousness, your ego is trying to surface all the fears, all the insecurities, which is quite an overwhelming experience. So, learning to manage that overwhelm while you are trying to ground yourself into presence becomes the second important step if you really want to raise your consciousness during Kundalini awakening process. It is all about learning how your autonomic system is playing its part in creating these scenarios of energetic dimension in your consciousness when you are on your path of spiritual growth or on your awakening journey, because this is bound to happen. And having a good education around how to manage those fears, how to manage those insecurities becomes very important. And witness consciousness is a great tool that would help you to befriend these fears, befriend these insecurities in a way that is going to integrate them or dissolve them during your healing process. Healing is all about befriending, having more compassionate perspective, compassionate attitude, compassionate energy giving to all those parts that are trying to occupy your attention in this space. So, we will also be learning in my small groups how to practice the mindfulness techniques that could help you to befriend those fearful parts that are overwhelming your consciousness and trying to take up much of the space of your healing journey that could have been made easier with the help of these tools and techniques. So, witness consciousness, activate your witness consciousness, try to practice being self in presence and befriend anything that wants to capture your attention in that presence is the second strategy. Now we come to the third way. Like, what is the third way in which you can help that can help you to raise your conscious awareness during Kundalini awakening process? And that is to have a lot of gratitude in sailing through this process. Every time you release some energy that was causing trouble for you, send lots of gratitude, and this will help you to establish connection and relationship with the Kundalini energy. As you surrender more, as you bow down more with humbleness to this energy, and as you show your willingness to integrate her into your system and align with her frequency and showing gratitude, no matter how much challenging it could have been for you when you did that. That is the whole process of spiritual resiliency is about. You are becoming spiritually resilient, and then you will find that how much freedom you will experience from developing this resilience, because the purpose of the Kundalini energy is just to bring you into your sense of freedom, into your sense of joy, into your sense of wholeness, into your sense of feeling a sense of fulfillment within yourself. So, my friends, I love you all and I send you all my best wishes. And I'm very grateful to have you with me on this journey. If you're interested to join my classes, do fill in your details in the link given in the description box below. And I will see you in my next video. If you liked it, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so. Comment and let me know if you liked it and if you would like me to make videos on some different topics. I look forward to see you in another video. Bye bye.